Once upon a time, Cinderella had her dream date with her dream prince and a dreamy glass slipper at an exquisite ball she had only ever dreamt about. This night was perfect in every way, especially because of the amazing dress that she wore. Now, fairy godmothers may make wonderful clothes, but they expire at midnight. Luckily, we have very real and talented seamstresses that make clothing items worthy of a real-world career. Manje, a seamstress, as you might have already guessed, is someone who designs and makes clothes. Seamstresses used to be a lot more sought after way back when technology was far less advanced and making clothes was still entirely by hand. But don't be fooled though, the seamstress tale is far from over. Many talented young creatives continue to produce beautiful clothing items and make flourishing careers out of making clothes. Right now, let's cut to the chase though. Check out the breakdown of what a seamstress career is really about.
Umkhicito kanye nekwakhiwa kwetimvu akucabangeki nani uma sikhuluma ngetimpahla tekugcoka. Kuyintfo letsandzekako ke futhi kubona noma ucabanga abantfu labasikati nabahlede ndzawonye batfunga kunaleminye imikhicito yebantfu labenta imisebenzi itsite leyahlukahlukene. Kutsi uyafunza nobe uyasebenta kwamele ugcoke timpahla. Yonke indzawo lapho uyakhona utawutfola umtfungo wetimpahla, leli khono lakho kukwenta ukuthi ukwati kuphumela ngaphandle kumuhle. Ligama lemtfungi ke liyadidana. Kwekucala nje angaba mdvuna nobe abe msikati. Umuvu lomdvuna ke losebenta ngekutfunga timpahla ubitwa nge-tailor. Kodwa ke kutsi ungu-tailor noma seamstress, lokusalako usebenta ngetindvwangu kanye netimpahla, kujuba nekutfunga, kunciphisa kanye nekugoba timpahla. Futhi ke uma wenda konke lokhu ehlangothini letekutfunga, kuthi wenda ingcenye yalowo msebenzi noma wakha impahla kusukela ekucaleni, utawatiwa njenge-seamstress noma umthungi. Lona msebenzi ke udzinga ukuthi ukwati kwenta tintfo ngokucophelela, ukwati kusebenzisa sandla nemehlo akho ngekuhambelana, phindze ube ngumumvu lokwati kusebenta ngekushesha, ube ukhicita umsebenzi lomuhle futhi loncomekako. Ngumsebenzi lomatima kodwa lojabulisako uma ubuka umphumela. Labatiwa njengabochwephesha kutekutfunga bona basebenzisa imishina yekutfunga lesezingeni lelisetulu, kukhicita timpahla letitfunga ngendlela tsite lesetshenziswa kulandzela ipattern. Tidzinga temsebenzi wakho ke kulolu hlangothi titawuhlukanisa lwati lonalo wena mthungi. Ngumsebenzi lojabulisako lona ngaso sonke isikhathi. Losaqala ke kutfunga yena angamane atfunge kuphela timpahla letidzinga kusebenzisa sandla nenyalithi. Bese ke kuthi losangigobela yena ubhekana nemsebenzi longathi ulukhunyana njengokudesigna timpahla, asebenzise nemishina lotfunga ngetinyalithi letimbili. Kodwa ke kumele ujube indvangu yakho kucala uyende ipattern. Lokhu kudzinga ukuthi wendlale kahle tindvangu takho ngemalayini, ucinisekise ukuthi wati kahle isayizi, budze kanye netikhawulo tendvangu loyisebenzisako. Umjubi lo kahle ke yena uba nelwati ukuthi leyo ndvangu olayijubako itohamba kanjani, futhi nabahlangene nalabakha emapattern badlala ubhedu sibili. Luhlangothi letekutfunga kanye netindvangu libe nebulukhuni lobukhulu eNingizimu Afrika eminyakeni letsite leyendlulile. Timpahla letishiphile letibuya kulamanye emave tende ukuthi timvo tibe lukhuni kakhulu isikhathi lesise impela. Kodwa ke nyalo, hulumende sawushaye umtsetfo lowenta ukuthi tintfo tibuye esimeni. Lokusho ukuthi labafundzele lo msebenzi sebangakhona nabo ukuthola umsebenzi. Lokumnanzi ke ukuthi noma ungenayo matric kodwa uneluthambo lwetefashion ungakhona ukungenela lo msebenzi. Udzinga nje certificate saka grade 8 kude ufundzele lo msebenzi ngaphansi kwemcashi, phindze uhole ube usafundzela. Certificate ke saka grade 10 sona sikuvumela ukuthi ukwati kufundzela ku FET noma ekolishi.
We are CMT factory. We manufacture workwear, corporate wear and school wear. We have about 60 machinists working here. We make your garment from scratch. We do about 1,000 trousers per day. Our production is very important. Our quality and our workwear has to come out extremely perfect. We supply many security companies. We tailor-make the workwear for them to suit their requirements. Teamwork is also very important. We don't start and complete the garment. We work as a team here. So we need you to cooperate. We will be moving you from time to time. You know, you'd probably start doing this task at the beginning of the week, and at the end, we'll move you because there's different machines. And you will sometimes have to not work on a machine. You may have to go to the cutting room, or you may have to learn how to clean the garment or how to do quality on a garment.
With various tools and raw materials at their disposal, seamstresses measure, design, cut and even sew all the pieces together to create an item of clothing or an accessory. Seamstresses can create items of clothing for specific individual clients, or even design or make a full range for retail shops and even fashion shows. Using their skilled hands and keen sense of detail, they can fetch anything from between 16,000 rands and 170,000 rands per annum or year. That breaks down to an average of between 1,300 rands and 14,000 rands per month. Their earning potential can be significantly bolstered if they managed to score deals with major retailers. As a clothes maker, being your own boss is almost by default. Seamstresses can easily become successful small entrepreneurs, catering for a local clientele that includes students during matric farewells and adults during weddings, to name but a glamorous few. There are many job opportunities available for qualified seamstresses, especially with a good length of experience complemented by a well-regarded qualification. Some of the fields a seamstress could meander off into include dressmaking, becoming a fashion designer, becoming a retailer, becoming a stylist, being a fashion buyer, being a costume designer, or even becoming a fabric maker. But it's not all easygoing glitz and glamour. Seamstresses put in long hours just to make a short dress, and their days usually extend beyond the usual 9 to 5. But luckily for us normal folk who buy their clothes, really passionate seamstresses prefer to see more buttons than clocks when they're hard at work doing what they enjoy. Kumanje ke, let's see what a day in the life of a working seamstress is like.
Usquarishe, evoso, mosquarisha, uzokala. Ulo squarishe uthi uline ube straight. Yebalekile uthi indwango iyasave ibheki le uyaqondisa ngala ezantsi iqonde usuthatha iFrance le i-combat style shirt le esiyenza ngesiyidweba uqale uthatha ipattern usuyaqhubeka yamark na iFrance le nayo iFrance ifanele ukuthi ihlale njengebag uba mangakuthathi iFrance wayibhekisa ngale impahla ngeke iwazi ukuthi ibe right. Angisoyibona ibag iface kephi ilandela ama grains ukuthi ahamba ekephi aqonda ephezulu. Lana usisiwami seqedile umakela lokho ngizokukhathela lokho wena uzoqhubeka umake lokho iFrance. Sonke qede yonke into ngizokukhathela lokho ukukhombisa ukuthi masikhatha isikhatha kanjani. Uzoqala siyakhatha awufanele ungene phakathi mawukhatha isample njengathi isample awufanele ukuthi ungene phakathi ufanele uhambe ngemuva weline ukuthi iphume kahle ngalendlela kade uyidweba ngayo. Ya kalendlela ukhatha ngayo ukhatha kalendlela e-right udwebe kahle into ofanele ukuthi uyenze uthi nje uqondise umula ukuthi ukhatha kanjani.
Manje sizathunga futhi ngikuphethe phethe ukuthi sothunga sojoina amashoda kumboloko senzeni sifaka ama pocket then sofaka ama tape nama flaps ama pocket. Manje sothatha nansi fanele ucotton ufaka lembo lencane uyabona la.
Yebo ngiyayibona.
Uyabona ne senze kanje kumva kwaloko ke sijabule nalini kanje. Yabona sothi one side la sengijoyinile ke manje.
Ngalesikhathi ngijoyina kuzomela ngenze le show ukuthi le scene le iyaqondana.
Yeah, wenze show ukuthi isimi yaqondana njengoba ubona ukuthi yami iqondana kanjani. Ngakho yakho umenza ngala kufanele ukuthi iqondane kanje.
Kusuke kumele ngenze le show ukuthi lokhu kuyalingana. Kunana amaniki la kumele amaniki ama aqondana. Ngitheke njalo mangabe ngiqala ukwenza umsebenzi. ngikuphendulile-ke umsebenzi wami ucishe ufane nawo nala awenzile kodwa angiboni kahle ukuthi ufana kahle ngoba ngiyaqala ukuthinta umshini.
Okay, manje ngibone mina-ke yazi ngibona ukuthi into lapha vele i-right yona. Yabo manje njengoba wenze kanje umsebenzi wakho uphume kahle kodwa yabona inkinga yila. Yabona i-stitch iyavela. Le-stitch lengafuneka ukuthi sivele kanje stitch. Fanele siveleka njengoba ubone indlela ngenza ngayo la akuvelanga lutho. Kodwa ngiyazi ukuthi wena next time ngoba vele uyaqala vele kodwa wena uzoba right. Uma uthi ukhatha umsebenzi ngoba manje sisebenza namamita kanje. Uma kuthi uyakhatha umsebenzi njengokuthi u-small mhlambe u-28 uba 14 kodwa wena mawukhatha mosika la vele yaba mhlambe u-13 kusho ukuthi i-measurement iba off. Kanje urawundi futhi njenga imoto yabona bese ke siphume kanje ungakwazi usika khona la yabo so ke ubona ukuthi le cele lami seyiqedile.
Anytime you work with angles and measurements, education, particularly mathematics, will be a valuable resource to you. Although seamstresses don't need to be science geniuses, they do need to be exceptional creative thinkers. Manjige, in high school, taking design, consumer studies, maths lit and other creativity-driven subjects will set the ball of wool rolling in the right direction. English is another very important high school subject to take because being able to communicate your ideas is just as important as being able to understand the ones that come to you. Once the final stitch of high school has been secured, graduates can look at taking relevant courses from institutions such as Design School South Africa, Inscape Design College, Intech College and the University of Johannesburg, to name but a few. Kodwa-ke, academic qualifications are not the only things that a successful seamstress needs. If this is a career for you, you would need to possess a keen eye for trends and attention to detail. You need to demonstrate strong self-control and be able to work well independently. Kanye noguti, you will need to have good hand and eye coordination. Coupled with patience and the ability to work well under pressure, you could be the next fairy godmother. Kumbulage ukuthi, if you have your own business, leadership and management skills are a must. The working environment is not too dangerous. Apart from working with the seamstresses tools, they will usually only work with their hands. Kumbulage ukuthi ngesinye isikhathi, should there be a deadline, the seamstress can work long hours on end, ensuring that they deliver the product on time. Sometimes their work may require them to stoop or lean, which can lead to lower back pain, but most often the seamstress will work individually in a shop, quietly creating a masterpiece. So, when Alapeka, if you think that this is a career fit for you, then wave your wand and be sure the shoe fits.